Hi, KPHILLY. Welcome to DJ E360 World. How's your day going?
My day's going great, man. How's your day going, man?
Can't complain. Welcome
Thank
to
you.
come.
Thank you for having me, man. Really appreciate it.
So, who's KPHILLY? Tell me about your upbringing a little bit.
So, K Philly is this little tomboy, that always hung out with the boys, got caught up in, the rough crowd, been through shelters with my family and everything. Just a straight hustle, and within that time of struggle, I became this person with this story to tell.
Okay.
So, I always turn to music. Grew up listening to Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas, so luckily I was born in that era where we had the great, hip-hop music back then.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's, my struggles, my pain, everything I went through made me, which is K Philly. K is for Christina, because that's my government name, and Philly, is in my blood. That's where I was born,
So you were born in Philly?
Yeah, I was born in Philadelphia.
And you came over here?
I came out here. I was born in Philly really by mistake.
Okay.
My dad was actually in the Navy,
Oh, okay.
So they had me out there. My mom's family's out there, though. So I grew up out there for a couple years and then came down to Maryland. Went to Wheaton High School, Kennedy and everything, but mainly stayed out here in Gaithersburg.
So how does it feel to be a part of a military family?
We had our good times, our bad times, very strict discipline, which would actually, at least on my dad's side, taught me to respect life more than what it is. You know what I mean? It pretty much took my mind out to explore other things, and I mean, I'm not complaining. Taught me a lot about being responsible. Manning up to your mistakes and keep pushing.
Because what I hear a lot from military people, families, they tend to move around a lot, from city to city and town to town. So do you have to experience that too?
Luckily I didn't. My dad actually retired once I was actually at the age of realizing everything. But at the same time, I did move around a lot. We had a hard time growing up and bouncing back from shelter to shelter, staying at family's house, So put it like this, I went to 4 different high schools my freshman year in high school.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I moved around a lot either way.
So do you think that kind of like messed you up a little bit? Because it doesn't sound like a very stable situation to bounce around all the time like that.
I mean, no, it never messed me up at all, to be honest with you. It actually pushed me more to be more focused, more driven, actually build a lot of character, you know what I mean?
Because I see, when I was growing up, I went to only one high school and one elementary school. So those are the people that now that I still have a relationship with. Because, you kind of like develop a relationship with people as you grow. But if you have to bounce from places to places.
That's true. No, that's true. I mean, there was a point in time where, like, I would have one set of friends this summer, the next summer new friends. But honestly, for real, people are brought into your life for reasons at certain times, you know what I'm saying? So I never took it like, damn, I wish I could still be friends with them. I mean, it's like this. Whatever happens, happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people I went to high school with that I don't talk to now. There's a lot of people I met from way back who, we just happen to link back up again. So, I mean, no, I didn't really have that problem. I try to keep everything positive. You know what I'm saying?
That's the best approach. So how is the music got into play?
So pretty much, like I said, I grew up with Jay-Z, Nas, and Biggie, and my family's always about music, you know what I mean? And for me, when I was going through those issues and that struggle, I would always turn to basketball and music, you know what I'm saying? So music actually just happened. One day I was listening to the Blueprint album, and I was like, damn, I could do this, you know what I'm saying? So by the age of 11 or 12, I started, writing my own music and everything. I didn't take it really serious until about high school, because that was at the time of life where everything was happening, as you're growing up as an adult and saying. So that's what I did, man. I just started playing around with the metaphors, and people actually started feeling my flow, and it just inspired. It took a long time, though, to become who I am today.
Like what you just said, you grew up on the Biggies and Jay-Z's and stuff like. So it feels like you're geared towards like the lyrical side of the game.
Right.
So what inspired you to write your lyric?
Honestly, it's just a feeling that comes to me. You know what I'm saying? Have a long week at work. You know, because we still got everyday lives. You know what I mean? We still got to pay bills and everything. So, you know, I don't know, man. I mean, honestly, it just the struggle, me having to live on my own sometimes, or you know, my siblings eating and my mom not. So it was just, all that pain and anger. I didn't want to get in trouble with the law all the time, so I just started writing, and I just started writing and running with it. You know what I mean?